Okay, this beautiful Ferrari 246 Dino, built in 1960, has been restored by George Fowles of George Fowles Racing, and he's with me now, and he's been good enough to give me an interview for Vital F1. George, hello.
Good day to you.
Yeah, go on.
I'll tell you about the car. It was built in 1960, chassis 007, was driven by Phil Hill in all the Grand Prix that year, other than here, Monaco. The car won the Grand Prix, the Italian Grand Prix at Monza, and therefore is the last front-engined car to win a Formula One race.
Yeah.
At the end of 1960, it was sold to the Ferrari importer in New Zealand, a guy called Pat Bohr, and he got the factory to put a V12 Testarossa sports car engine in the car because he didn't want the complication of a 4-cam V6 engine.
Yeah.
So it then was the only car that survived, because the rest were destroyed by the factory, because that's what they used to do then.
Yes, that was extraordinary. That's what they did to all Ferraris.
They only sold sports cars to customers. Mm-hmm. They didn't want to have the hassle of private owners having Grand Prix cars.
Okay.
And then, of course, in the end of 1960, the formula changed. So the cars were all then 1.5 litre rear engine cars,
yeah.
And of course nobody would want an old thing like this,
okay,
other than it going to New Zealand to do the Tasman. Where it survived in New Zealand until 1975, mm-hmm. when it was brought back to the UK by Neil Corner. And
yes.
it had the V12 in it for a long time. 8 years ago, we were asked by the organisers of this race meeting if we would find the correct engine to go in the car, and they would then give us an entry from Monaco. I found a sports car engine that was identical to the Grand Prix engine. I borrowed that and I then copied it.
Oh, really?
So we made all the patterns and had castings done and machined them. So in effect, what we've done is we've replicated
absolutely
a
wonderful
4-cam twin spark plug 2.4 litre V6.
There's something I noticed, that the actual petrol tank,
yes,
is just sat by the side of the driver.
Well, originally that would have been a fuel tank. There would have been a fuel tank here, another fuel tank there, and the oil tank in the back.
Okay.
We modified it so that the fuel tank is now that side, but has a rubber bag in it and foam filled.
Yeah.
This side, this tank is only that long, and that's the oil tank.
Okay, I see.
And the tail, all that's in the tail now is the battery.
Oh, right, okay.
And
okay,
it now has an electric onboard starter, which we put on because pushing it is just a pain.
Yeah.
So
exactly. And when you get to my age, you do not push cars.
Absolutely.
George,
absolutely.
Thank you so much for everything you've said to us.
You're very welcome.
And I'll see you soon. And best of luck this weekend.
Thank you very much indeed.
Bye bye.
Thank you.